What is going on, guys? My name is David. I'm coming at you guys with a brand new LEGO Ninjago video. But before we do get started with today's video, I would like to shout out my girl. It's her birthday today, so happy birthday to you. And if you guys would like to leave some comments down below, sending her some birthday wishes and some positive vibes, that would be really appreciated. And feel free to do so in the comment section down below. But without further ado, let's give that a shout out to the notification squad. We got Green Warrior 56 for today's notification squad. Thank you so much for being a part of the R&D notification squad. And if you guys want to get featured in a future video, all you have to do is hit that notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below telling me that you guys are a part of the R&D notification squad, and send me a screenshot via Twitter or my email showing me that you have done so. All those links are going to be down in the description below. But without further ado, let's dive into today's video. So as you guys do know, I did get access to better quality images for the Sons of Garmadon 2018 LEGO Ninjago Wave set, and I decided I might as well make a my thoughts video on these sets after getting better quality images for them. As you guys know, in the set images video where I just talked about these sets and how they were leaked, they were pretty bad quality pictures to go along with these sets. So I'm really excited to give you guys my thoughts and opinions on these sets themselves, because I think that some of them have indeed grown on me after looking at these sets and observing them for a couple of days now. And I'm really excited to give you guys my thoughts and opinions on these sets. So without further ado, let's dive into the first one, which is going to be the 70638 Katana V7 or the Katana 7. And this is the first time that we're actually getting a jet boat for Kai, which I think is really interesting. And this set is kind of primarily focused on Kai himself, and it also does include an unknown Sons of Garmadon biker, which is also pretty interesting. Now, if I was to honestly give you guys my opinion on this set, it doesn't really look anything too special. I mean, of course, you are getting Kai's boat, and this is the first time that we're ever getting a boat for Kai, but at the same time, really don't need that for him. And it's just a pretty simple design, although I will admit it does look cool, but it's not really a set that I think I definitely have to pick up. And there are other sets in this wave that, of course, surpass it, I think, in every single way. And so, yeah, moving on with the next set I'm going to be discussing is the 70639 Street Race of Snake Jaguar. And this set has tremendously grown on me over the past couple of days, and it's turning out to be one of my favorite sets of the entire wave. And the reason for that is just because I really love the minifigures that are included in this set. The Snake Jaguar himself, which I believe is going to be the main antagonist for this season, and of course Zane himself with that upgraded Ninjago movified design. And I'm actually really loving it with that black headband. Everything on his suit is like pure white, and you also get the titanium face. It just looks like a really cool design, and I'm really digging it. So I really like that minifigure, and this is the only set to, of course, get that minifigure. And you also get two equal bikes of equal proportions, and as you guys do know, the main antagonist bike in the Season 8 clip was actually the same exact bike that's in this set, and there was a really cool play feature that I really do hope that they implement into this set, with it kind of leaping over Lloyd's Ninja Nightcrawler. That new Lloyd vehicle that's going to be included in this season, and I really do hope that they somehow include this in this set. And you, of course, do get the Oni mask, which I think is really cool. And as far as I know, I'm pretty sure this is the only way that you can, of course, attain this Oni mask. So it's a really cool looking set, pretty cheap, and if you guys do have the money, I'd suggest saving up for the Street Race of Snake Jaguar instead of the Katana 7. But moving on with the next that I'm going to be discussing, this is the 70642 Clow vs Samurai X. And this one is kind of a disappointment to me after looking at it for a couple of more days. And the reason for that is because this Samurai X mech looks so similar to Jay's Electro mech way back from the Tournament of Elements. I believe that came out in 2014. And just the design itself just looks a little bit too overused, a little bit just too old in my opinion. And I really do hope that they would have like spiced up something for it, but I guess it's a good way to get the Samurai X minifigure itself, the brand new one, if you guys did not pick up the $50 Samurai VXL set. But honestly, in my opinion, guys, that VXL set looks way better than this one. But I will admit though, the bike for Clow himself is really cool, and the big fig for Clow though, that thing looks mad ugly, guys. I'm just gonna be straight up with you guys. I don't like that big fig one bit at all. I mean, it just looks so ugly. I guess it's supposed to be because, you know, it's supposed to depict some kind of demon figure. But at the same time, I just don't know, guys. Honestly, it looks really, really weird. But you also get Jay in this set and Samurai X. And you get Cloud the Big Fig, and this is the only way to get to this Cloud Big Fig, and this is going to be the second ever Big Fig to be included in the Ninjago series, so I guess it's alright, but nothing really too special about this set in my opinion. The bike though for Cloud looks pretty cool, but I mean, that's probably just because he's sitting on it, and as you guys kind of know, I'm pretty sure this is a remake or kind of an attempt to remake one of the older Ninjago sets way back when. I believe it was like the Skull Bike or something like that way back in 2011. Kind of gives me that vibe, but I thought that the Skull Bike was way cooler way back when. But moving on to the 70641 Ninja Nightcrawler, this is probably one of my favorite Ninjago sets to date, just because I really love this vehicle. I really love the design that they chose for Lloyd's vehicle. It looks really, really cool, and it just looks so sleek. It looks like something old that we've seen before in Ninjago, but also brings in some new elements. Of course, to the sides you guys can see some stud shooters, and they're rapid fire stud shooters. And you also get Nia included in this set, along with, I believe, a third minifigure, which is going to be another unidentified son of Garmadon on his own little bike there. And it's a really, really cool set just to look out itself, and I think it's going to be a really cool display piece for a lot of Ninjago fans. And overall, it actually kind of looks like something from the Venom, which was a snake tribe introduced back in 2012. And as you guys know, the only kind of vehicle that we got for the Venom technically was the Lash's Bicycle. So, I don't know. I just really like how this thing looks. And overall, it looks like a really, really well-designed vehicle in my place. I mean, in my opinion, why did I say my... I have no idea, guys. But honestly, it looks like a really, really cool set, and I am really excited on picking this one up. The minifigure selection is kind of I don't really care about getting Nia, honestly. I could care less about the son of Garmadon unless he's going to be exclusive in this set, but if he's like the same exact one that you get in the Katana V7, I'm not really too excited about that either. Hopefully they don't really like reuse a lot of minifigures. Since there are only a couple of sets, I really do hope that they kind of spread them out and make a couple of minifigures exclusive to each specific set, just to pretty much broaden the character spectrum and give you a wide variety of minifigures in every single set. They kind of have their own advantages to getting that set, if you guys catch my drift. But you also get the Ninjago movie-fied Lloyd, which I think is looking pretty spectacular, and you also do get him in another set, which is going to be the biggest set of the entire wave. And I do also believe you also get him in the Sons of Garmadon headquarters, which is going to be the next set that we're going to be discussing, and that is the 70640 Sons of Garmadon headquarters. And I'm going to be straight honest with you guys, this set looks really bad in my opinion, really, really bad. I don't know what they were going for here. I guess this is kind of supposed to be some kind of street display, kind of in Ninjago City, the base for the Sons of Garmadon, but I really just don't like it. I don't dig it at all. It looks kind of like a dumpster in my opinion. The design kind of looks like a really badly downgraded Airjitsu Battleground set from the Dead of Departed wave. And I know that LEGO designers put their heart and soul into making these sets and designing them, but honestly, I can't. This set looks really bad to me. I will definitely not be picking this one up just because it looks pretty bad. I believe there's a Ronin minifigure included in here, so I guess that's an advantage and a perk to getting this set. But I still really don't want this, honestly. The minifigure selection is... I can only see some kind of Son of Garmadon. I can see another Son of Garmadon on his little bike there. I can see Lloyd, which is on the brand new spinners that are going to be introduced in this season and rebranded. You also get, I believe, an Anaconda Cultist and Ronin. So you get 5 minifigures. I really hope that this is not a $50 set. I'm really hoping that it's going to be at least $40. Hopefully not more. Hopefully 40 though, but still, I will not be picking this up just because it really just doesn't look worth it to me, and I'm just really not digging this design. And moving on to the biggest set of the entire wave, this is the Temple of Resurrection, the set number 70643, and this is one of the shining gems of Ninjago period. I absolutely love the design. It's kind of like a redesign of the Air Jutsu Temple, but then you also do get that cavern underneath this entire temple, which looks really, really cool, and I'm really digging it, guys. I really am. There are too many figures on the balcony which I cannot identify. One of them kind of looks like a mix of Ronin and Karloff with a Samurai X style of helmet. And you also get a blonde figure, which actually has the blonde Nia hairpiece, and she's a female, and she has some kind of helmet in her hand. I do not know who that is. But also moving on downwards, you get Cole, you get the exclusive baby minifigure, which I think is really interesting. And then you also, of course, get the the Snake Jaguar and an Anaconda Occultist, along with the movified Lloyd. So overall, the minifigure selection is really good. I do not know who those two minifigures are in the balcony, but since they're only included in this one particular set, I do have to say they'd be pretty important to the plot, because the Temple of Resurrection is going to be the most important thing and most important site, and I guess objective to get to in the season, because that's where Garmadon is going to be, of course, resurrected and reborn. And overall, the set has really high hopes for me, and I'm really excited on picking this one up. But if I were to rank these sets, I would rank them as is. So I would have the Ninja Nightcrawler as my number 1. Minifigure selection isn't too great, but I love the design. Just the design of it is incredible. I love it so much. If I was to rate my second favorite set, I think honestly, guys, I'd have to go with the Street Race of Snake Jaguar. That is my second favorite set. These vehicle sets are really doing well in this season. At least these two, as I'm going down the list. My third favorite set would be the Temple of Resurrection. A great set, but I do believe that the two vehicle sets kind of overshadow it and kind of offer a little bit more that you can do with it. But of course, nonetheless, Temple of Resurrection is still a really, really good set. And all of these sets that I'm talking about, these top 3, are really like close to each other if I was to rank them. So they're really coming in close. But these next 3 sets are kind of for me. So my number 4 is going to be the Clow vs. Samurai X. It's kind of a cool set, but at the same time, it's a design that's kind of been overused before. But I kind of see why they're using it, just because they want to bring nostalgia back to these fans and kind of offer them these designs that the new movie fans are going to be coming into and watching Ninjago, and kind of didn't have an opportunity to pick up those sets. So I kind of see why they're doing it, but at the same time, I don't know. I'm just really not feeling this set, guys. Moving on with the 5th one, I am going to have the Katana 7 or the Katana V7 as my 5th favorite set, or I guess my second least favorite set, just because it's the smallest of the wave. You can't really do anything with it, but it's an okay set for anybody that actually like wants Kai. And moving on with the 6th and final set, which is my least favorite, and I kind of made this not a surprise, but the Sons of Garmadon headquarters is my least favorite set in the entire wave. I just don't know, guys. I do think that this is probably one of the most poorly designed sets of Ninjago period. I just really don't like it. But that concludes my thoughts in video. My thoughts in videos? What? I'm going off here, guys. But this pretty much concludes my thoughts and opinions on today's video. I really do hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, then please leave a like and subscribe for more LEGO Ninjago videos coming to you guys each and every day. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.